As an actor, comedian, and a filmmaker. He's co-starring in the upcoming television streaming series Guilty Party on Paramount+. And Andre is back in Cincinnati right now shooting a new movie, so he came into our studios today to talk about both projects. So nice of you to get up early.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Andre.
You bet.
Yeah, good to see you. So tell me about Guilty Party. Kate Beckinsale is in this.
Yeah.
Wow, and tell me about your characters, both of your characters.
Oh, okay. Well, Kate plays like a discredited journalist who used to have like a really good career, and then she got caught up in some controversy and kind of undermined her career, and now she's working at like this awful clickbait place and trying to kind of resurrect her career. And then she finds out about this woman who's in prison who reaches out to her and says she claims that she's wrongly accused of murder, and then that's played by Jules Latimer.
Okay. And then
anyway,
what are you?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, anyway, she goes to investigate this story. You think, oh, maybe I can help this woman out and also resurrect my career in the process. And it leads her down this rabbit hole of the underbelly of Denver illegal drug or gun runners, and I'm one of the gun runners.
You're a gun runner.
Yeah. I just run around with a gun.
That's kind of different for you, right? You mostly do comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it is a comedy. It's a dark comedy.
It is, okay.
Guilty Party.
Did you have to do anything special to prepare to be a gun runner?
Learn how to shoot a gun, I guess.
Yeah? Was that hard?
I mean, well, being good at it versus just holding it, no.
Boy, looking good on television doing it is different from doing it well.
I wanted to make sure I looked like I knew what I was doing. Like when a musician is like, I'm playing guitar, and they don't know what they're doing. I didn't want that to happen, so.
So you got that part nailed down where you look okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. Bob has a story about having to smoke in a role one time, not looking like a smoker.
You hold the cigarette with both hands, right?
Right.
That kind of thing, make it very natural.
So you went to Indian Hill High School.
I did.
Also UC.
Yeah.
But I read that you got fired from a lot of jobs when you were younger.
Yeah.
Any that we would recognize, like LaRosa's or
I did get
Skyline?
I got fired from LaRosa's twice, actually.
Why?
Well, because they were tasty stuff, but the manager was an idiot. I told him my school schedule. I came to work one day. They said, "Oh, dude, you got fired." I was like, "For what?" They're like, "You didn't show up yesterday." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." Long story short, they goofed up the schedule. Wrong on you. 347-1111. Wasn't loving it.
Look at him now. Look at him now.
Tastes so good. Tastes so good. I don't want it bad. Anyway, let's get back to the good stuff.
Yeah. So you and your brother started making.
No shout out to Buddy LaRosa.
Started making your own videos when you were kids.
Yeah.
Is that how you ended up being in the entertainment industry? I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff that happens in between, but was that what sparked it?
Yeah, I was homeschooled from 4th through 7th grade. So there weren't many good programs for dyslexia, and I had a hard time reading growing up because of that. Look at me now!
Yeah,
no, anyway.
You know what? Look, I'm telling you, kids who don't do well in school will listen to that and say, there's something for me.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds funny, but...
Well, it's just, it's just a different way of learning, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not like, whatever, that's a whole other story we can get into, but but it's just like, it's like being left-handed or right-handed, sort of how you take in information. But we would, when we were homeschooled, we would just make videos at home, and just that kind of never stopped. And kind of how I got into acting was by making my own stuff, and just making my own stuff leads to everything else.
Yeah.
And I didn't make Guilty Party, but I wound up in it from acting in my own stuff for years and so forth, and then
that's amazing. You've had films at the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was great. It was really fun because before that I'd mostly just done TV stuff and always wanted to do movies, and then that was sort of like my first foray into it. It opened up a lot of doors in sort of the movie side of things, and they're all kind of cross-pollinating now with streaming, but that was a nice entrance into it. But that's why I'm like.
So now you're here shooting a movie.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Making a movie called In Town. It's a feature. We actually shot most of it in July, and I'm just back now, just doing a little small reshoot and some stuff we didn't get to in July. But it's definitely in the spirit of the past Sundance stuff I'd done, where it's very sort of backyard style filmmaking with friends and a little DIY thing. But got good people in it, Well, not that I had bad people in the other ones, but like Daniela Pineda's in it. She's in a lot of good stuff. She's gonna be in Cowboy Bebop coming out. She's in Jurassic World, and she's one of the producers on it.
Oh, wow.
I've got a lot of like traditionally non-actors in it, like those clips there. The guy on the skateboard, Eric Lowenstein. He's not an actor, but he's a great actor in this. But he's a really good visual artist I've known for years. And
wow.
It's a real mix of people in the film.
In Town and Guilty Party. Look for Andre Hyland. I'd love to talk to you more, but time is against us.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, though, Andre. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.